Did you know that Singapore is extremely expensive to live in? Singapore consistently ranks as one of the most costly cities in the world, and various factors contribute to this ranking. Being a small island nation with limited land, the demand for real estate skyrockets, making housing prices soar. A diverse pool of expatriates and locals alike is drawn to Singapore's robust economy and high standard of living, further intensifying the demand for housing. Additionally, the city serves as a global business hub, attracting multinational corporations and a talented workforce, which results in higher average salaries. Consequently, elevated incomes can drive up prices for goods and services across the board. Beyond housing, Singapore offers an array of luxury lifestyle choices, from fine dining to high-end shopping, each adding to the expenses residents face. The government also introduces taxes on selected goods to regulate consumption, influencing everyday costs. While living in Singapore can be expensive, many residents find the benefits, such as excellent public services, quality healthcare, and a safe environment, make the investment worthwhile. Hard to believe, but viruses can be giants. The Pandora virus discovered in 2013 takes the spotlight as the largest virus known to science. This remarkable organism stands out not only for its impressive size, but also because it can be seen under a standard microscope, in stark contrast to most viruses that are far too tiny for our eyes to detect. Imagine the surprise of spotting a virus without any specialized equipment. The Pandora virus possesses a genome that is an astonishing 50 times larger than the flu virus. Picture it like comparing a hefty novel to a quick comic book. The Pandora virus has much more story to tell. Found in a water sample from a pond in Brazil, this giant virus challenges our understanding of what it means to be a virus and opens new conversations about viral evolution. Its unique characteristics might help scientists unravel the intricate relationships between viruses and other microscopic life forms. So, the next time someone discusses a virus, remember that there's a giant among them, and it holds secrets that could change our view on life itself. Most people don't know this, but champagne pool dazzles. This geothermal gem features effervescent bubbles mirroring the fizz of champagne, creating a magical experience. The pool's vibrant blue-green waters shimmer under the sunlight, drawing in tourists and locals alike. Its high temperatures, produced by the volcanic activity in the area, promote a unique environment rich with minerals such as sulfur and silica. These minerals contribute to the pool's kaleidoscopic colors, which transform as sunlight plays upon the surface. As the bubbling waters release steam and gas, it's akin to watching a natural glass of bubbly come to life. Surrounding the edges, fascinating geological formations emerge, sculpted by the extreme conditions. If you plan to visit Yo Tapu, don't forget your camera to capture the surreal beauty of this thermal wonder. Just remember, the inviting appearance of the waters belies their boiling temperatures, making swimming out of the question. So, are you ready to explore this geothermal marvel? You won't believe this about temperatures meeting. It's a chilling reality that often astonishes people. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales intersect at a bone freezing point, 40 degrees. At this precise temperature, 40 degrees C and 40 degrees Celsius are exactly equal, creating a unique moment for weather enthusiasts and curious minds alike. So, when you find yourself bundled up in Canada or dodging the icy winds in the US, you can confidently say you're experiencing a true temperature showdown. But what led to the creation of these two distinct scales? The Celsius system, introduced by Swedish astronomer Anders Celsius, is rooted in the properties of water, marking 0 degrees as the freezing point and 100 degrees as boiling. Conversely, Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit devised his scale using a mix of water's freezing point and other reference benchmarks. This intriguing junction not only showcases the peculiarities of measuring temperatures, but also reflects how different cultures adapt to their environments. Picture a thermometer reading 40 degrees. No matter where you are, everyone acknowledges it's gloriously cold. Now, that's an entertaining tidbit you can share during a warm mug of hot cocoa. This might surprise you. Many US cities could shrink. Research suggests a staggering 87.5% of cities across the United States could face significant population reductions in the next decade or two. This alarming trend results from a combination of economic shifts, climate challenges, and changing job markets. Once bustling cities are witnessing a steady exodus of residents heading for suburbs or even out of state, all in search of better employment opportunities and a higher quality of life. Cities heavily dependent on declining industries are particularly at risk, as they struggle to retain residents and must innovate to attract newcomers and businesses. Rising housing costs further exacerbate the situation, making it difficult for families to stay in urban areas. With people seeking greener pastures, urban planners and local governments are under increasing pressure to revitalize these communities. Strategies to combat this trend include enhancing public transportation, investing in affordable housing, and creating more green spaces. As cities navigate this complex landscape, what innovative solutions will emerge to ensure their growth and sustainability? This might surprise you. Prepare to be captivated by Colmar's rich tapestry of history. This charming town in northeastern France is a treasure trove of cultural heritage, reflecting a fascinating history of German and French influence. Colmar, often celebrated as the capital of Alsace, has changed hands between these two nations multiple times throughout its storied past, and this unique history is evident in its remarkable architecture. As you wander through the picturesque cobblestone streets, you'll be drawn to the Gothic St. Martin's Church, featuring an intricate facade and a towering spire that serve as a striking reminder of its medieval roots. Just a short walk away, the Renaissance-style Maison Pfister catches the eye with its vibrant wooden beams and elaborately decorated facade, a testament to the artistic expression that flourished during the Renaissance period. This eclectic mix of architectural styles not only narrates the tale of a town that has embraced its diverse heritage, but also illustrates how this heritage shapes Colmar's identity today. Visitors aren't merely walking through streets. They're exploring a living history where every building and alley holds a captivating tale waiting to be discovered. Why exactly does Ghana love cocoa so much? Cocoa isn't just a treat. It's a vital part of Ghana's identity, making the country the second-largest cocoa producer in the world. This beloved crop goes beyond sweet chocolate bars. It serves as a lifeline for countless farmers and strengthens the nation's economy. For many Ghanaians, cocoa farming is more than just a job. It's a tradition woven into their culture, providing livelihoods for thousands of families. Remarkably, cocoa contributes about 25.5% of Ghana's total export revenue, firmly establishing it as the leading agricultural export. Every time you indulge in a chocolate delight, there's a good chance it's tied to the diligent efforts of Ghanaian farmers laboring in lush cocoa fields. The country's rich, fertile soils and favorable climate create the perfect environment for cocoa to flourish, with farms often thriving in the shade of majestic trees. The cocoa journey, from planting tiny seedlings to harvesting plump pods, is a community endeavor that highlights the unwavering dedication and resilience of these farmers. So, the next time you savor a piece of chocolate, think of the incredible journey it took from Ghana's bustling cocoa farms to your taste buds. Can you imagine that Hong Kong has coffin apartments? The bustling city of Hong Kong is home to over 8,000 skyscrapers, creating an impressive skyline that captivates visitors and residents alike. Yet, beneath this dazzling exterior lies a pressing issue: the existence of coffin apartments, minuscule living spaces that often measure no bigger than a closet. For many low-income workers, these cramped quarters are a harsh necessity in a city where property prices have skyrocketed. As demand for housing increases, especially in a densely populated area like Hong Kong, these tiny apartments serve as a last resort for those struggling to afford rent. With space at a premium, residents make do with minimal amenities, often fitting just a bed and a few personal belongings into their living areas. While these conditions reflect the socio-economic struggles of urban life, the people living in these apartments display remarkable resilience. Despite their cramped circumstances, they forge community bonds, supporting one another as they navigate the challenges of city living. How do these individuals maintain hope amidst such hardship? Most people don't know this, but green eyes are extremely rare. Around the globe, only about 2% of people possess this captivating eye color, making them a true wonder of nature. But what exactly makes green eyes so unique? The answer lies in a fascinating blend of genetics and a touch of science. Green eyes occur due to low levels of melanin, the pigment responsible for the color of our hair, skin, and eyes, combined with the scattering of light in the iris. This interaction creates a stunning optical effect. The green hue can vary from a soft, almost golden tint to a rich, deep emerald shade. Notably, green eyes are more prevalent among individuals from Northern and Central Europe. In contrast, those with richer skin tones tend to have brown eyes, thanks to higher melanin concentrations. Despite their rarity, green-eyed individuals have sparked countless myths and stories, often being seen as symbols of mystery and allure. So, the next time you encounter someone with these enchanting eyes, appreciate that they are indeed one of nature's rare gems. Prepare to be amazed by the Biltmore Estate. This stunning mansion, located in Asheville, North Carolina, is the largest private residence in the United States and a true marvel of architecture and history. Built by George Washington Vanderbilt II in the late 1800s, the estate spans an impressive 8,000 acres, adorned with meticulously landscaped gardens and vast woodlands. Visitors marvel at the estate's grandeur, which features 250 rooms, including 35 lavish bedrooms, and showcases a remarkable collection of art and antiques that provide a glimpse into America's Gilded Age. Walking through the majestic halls, one can almost hear the echoes of extravagant soirees that celebrated the wealth and elegance of that era. Additionally, the estate is home to a winery renowned for its award-winning selections, attracting wine enthusiasts from near and far. With a wide array of activities available, such as guided tours that delve into the mansion's fascinating history, outdoor adventures, and culinary experiences that delight the senses, it's no surprise that the Biltmore Estate captivates all who visit. Are you ready to step back in time and explore this incredible piece of American history? Believe it or not, can you picture the world's tallest skyscraper? The Willis Tower, originally known as the Sears Tower, was the tallest building in the world from 1973 until 1998. Reaching a breathtaking height of 1,450 feet, this architectural marvel in Chicago not only transformed the city's skyline, but also set a benchmark for skyscrapers worldwide. Its eye-catching design consists of 110 stories, featuring a series of distinctive setbacks that give it a unique silhouette. One of the highlights of a visit is the sky deck on the 103rd floor, where daring visitors can experience the thrill of stepping onto glass boxes that extend beyond the building's edge. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. For an impressive quarter of a century, the Willis Tower stood unrivaled, surpassing famous skyscrapers like the Empire State Building. Although it has since been joined by marvels like the Petronas Towers and Taipei 101, the Willis Tower continues to be a cherished symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. So, next time you gaze up at this majestic structure, remember its crucial role in shaping modern urban landscapes. This might surprise you. Walk from Alaska to Russia. During winter, the Bering Strait transforms from a liquid barrier into a solid ice path, allowing adventurous souls to traverse 2.4 miles between North America and Asia on foot. Picture this stunning landscape. A blanket of white stretches before you, with crisp, cold air filling your lungs as you step from one continent to another. This exceptional event occurs predominantly in December and January, when freezing temperatures create a thick layer of ice suitable for crossing. However, while it may seem like an enticing opportunity, the journey isn't without its risks. The weather can change suddenly, and not all areas of the strait freeze uniformly, making proper preparation vital. Adventurers must pay close attention to ice conditions and retain awareness of their surroundings. Many have undertaken this awe-inspiring trek, but only with appropriate safety measures in place. Whether you dream of embarking on this unique adventure or are simply captivated by the notion of walking on ice between two nations, the allure of the Bering Strait is impossible to ignore, isn't it? Believe it or not, grenadier fish are ocean marvels. These remarkable creatures, also known as macrorids, perform critical roles in the deep-sea ecosystem. Found in the darkest depths of the ocean, often swimming at depths of up to 6 kilometers, grenadiers are far from average fish. Can you imagine how life is in pitch-black water, where light never reaches? These bottom dwellers account for about 15% of the deep-sea fish population, making their presence vital for ecological balance. With their elongated bodies and strikingly large eyes, they have evolved uniquely to withstand extreme pressure and thrive in such harsh conditions. Their diet primarily includes smaller fish and crustaceans, making them essential players in the ocean's food web. As they gracefully glide along the seabed, grenadiers help recycle nutrients, showing that even the most remote areas of our planet are alive with complexity and interdependence. So next time you ponder the ocean's mysteries, remember that there's a vibrant world beneath the waves, filled with extraordinary creatures like the grenadier fish. Is it really true that can you imagine whales composing their own songs? Absolutely. Humpback whales are not just massive creatures swimming in the ocean, they're also talented singers. Each male humpback has a unique song that it performs during breeding season, and these melodies aren't static. They actually evolve over time. Picture a community of musicians inspired by one another, where each male shares similar tunes, creating a vibrant musical tradition. As these songs progress, they adopt new themes and notes while sometimes dropping older ones, much like trends in popular music. This evolution occurs through social interactions among whales, allowing them to learn from each other's melodic contributions. The result is not a monotonous soundtrack, but a dynamic symphony that can vary year after year. For decades, scientists have diligently documented these songs, discovering that each new chorus can provide exciting insights into whale behavior and communication. So, next time you think of whales, remember they're not just gliding under the waves. They're the true composers of the ocean's symphony. Have you ever wondered why street food captivates us? Street food in slums offers a unique glimpse into the vibrant cultures and resilient spirits of communities around the world. Imagine a small gas burner on a crowded sidewalk emitting tantalizing aromas of fresh rice, tangy pickled vegetables, and rich miso soup. These humble eateries draw people together, transforming ordinary meals into unforgettable experiences that transcend culinary boundaries. Each dish bursts with flavors that tell stories of tradition and love, often passed down through generations. Street vendors, despite facing challenges like limited resources and tough living conditions, thrive on their commitment to serve their communities. Dining at these makeshift restaurants is not just about quelling hunger. It's a way to connect with the local heartbeat and discover the tales woven into every bite. A shared bowl of miso soup can spark new friendships or unveil touching stories that resonate deeply. In essence, street food in slums teaches us that the greatest meals often arise from the simplest beginnings, celebrating the spirit of resilience and connection. Can you imagine that minibars cost a fortune? It's a surprising reality for many travelers opening that tiny fridge in their hotel room. Hotels set exorbitant prices because they understand how tired and distracted guests often feel after a long day of travel. Instead of venturing out in search of a cheaper snack or drink, guests are tempted by the conveniently located treats that seem to call out after a day of exploring. A small bag of chips can run you 5 times what you'd pay at a grocery store. This convenience doesn't come free. Hotels must cover not only the cost of the items, but also maintenance and associated operational costs of the minibar. Moreover, the plush experience hotels wish to provide contributes to the high prices. Still, some savvy guests find creative ways to outsmart the minibar markup. By bringing snacks from home or ordering delivery, they manage to enjoy their downtime without breaking the bank. So the next time you confront that minuscule fridge, remember, it's not just about the snacks, it's a clever blend of convenience and hospitality economics. Prepare to be amazed by Sri Lanka's almsgiving tradition. Each morning, the enchanting ritual of almsgiving unfolds in this beautiful island nation, where saffron-robed monks glide barefoot through towns, collecting food offerings from the local community. Though this scene might resemble begging, it holds a much deeper significance. Almsgiving is a means for individuals to create merit, a key tenet of Buddhism that intertwines good deeds with positive karma. These devoted monks adhere to strict rules, which prevent them from cooking their own meals or eating after noon. Instead, they depend entirely on what villagers graciously provide during their early morning collections. Locals take great care in preparing fragrant rice, spiced curries, and other plant-based delights, offering them with love and respect. This act of giving is not just a daily routine. For many Sri Lankans, it embodies a spiritual commitment and strengthens the ties between the monastic community and the people. This harmonious exchange of generosity continually enriches lives, nurturing age-old traditions that unite everyone through shared beliefs and values. You might be shocked to learn that Laos is the most bombed country. This title comes from the devastating impact of the Vietnam War, during which the United States dropped around 2 million tons of bombs over Laos from 1964 to 1973. The aim was to cut off supply lines, but the aftermath has left the land riddled with unexploded ordnance, affecting lives and livelihoods even decades later. Yet, there's so much more to Laos than this troubling chapter in its past. Located in Southeast Asia, the country is blessed with the majestic Mekong River, which flows through picturesque landscapes and nourishes both the environment and its people. The river not only sustains agriculture and fishing, but it also engenders a rich cultural tapestry that binds local communities together. Adding to its allure, Laos boasts the stunning Phan Don archipelago, home to around 4,000 islands. Here, visitors can discover tranquil lagoons and even catch a glimpse of the endangered Wadi dolphin. Today, Laos stands as a test of resilience, blending its rich history with a vibrant future. Can you imagine that Monopoly is based on real streets? The beloved board game. Monopoly is actually rooted in the vibrant streets of Atlantic City, New Jersey, making it a fascinating blend of fun and history. Each property on the iconic game board corresponds to a real location in the city, from the luxurious boardwalk to the upscale Park Place. This unique connection transforms each game session into a journey through the actual landscape of a bustling seaside town, enriching players' experiences. Created in the early 20th century, Monopoly captured the essence of American urban life, where ambition meets real estate. Players immerse themselves in a strategic battle, buying properties, developing hotels, and skillfully managing their finances in hopes of outsmarting their opponents. The simple act of rolling dice becomes a thrilling adventure as families and friends gather around the table. Every move can spark stories and memories tied to these landmarks. So the next time you play, take a moment to appreciate the real streets your game pieces travel. How many names can you actually recognize? Isn't it incredible how a simple game can connect us to history? Is it really true that cats can drink salt water? It's true. Cats have some amazing adaptations, and one of their coolest traits is their ability to hydrate using salt water. While most animals would get dehydrated from drinking seawater, cats stand out because their kidneys are incredibly efficient at filtering out the salt. This remarkable capability allows them to use the water for hydration instead of falling ill, which is critical for survival. This unique trait likely originated from their wild ancestors, who faced arid environments where finding fresh water was a challenge. In these tough situations, being able to utilize salt water would have been a literal lifesaver. Although our domestic cats enjoy their fresh bowls of water today, this adaptation highlights their resilience in harsh conditions. The ability to thrive where others cannot offers a glimpse into the clever strategies that nature provides to animals facing challenges like water scarcity. So next time you see your kitty lapping up water, remember, they're not just adorable companions, they're also wonderfully adaptable creatures. Let's uncover the truth about discover the hidden wonders of Göreme's breathtaking frescoes. The open-air museum in Göreme, Turkey, is an astonishing sight where centuries-old frescoes breathe life into ancient rock-hewn churches. These stunning paintings, crafted by early Christian communities, showcase vivid biblical scenes and rich cultural narratives that echo their creators' deep faith. As you wander through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, each colorful depiction unveils the historical and spiritual essence of the region's past inhabitants. Remarkably, the hues of these artworks have withstood the test of time, allowing visitors to step back into an era when such masterpieces were central to spiritual gatherings. The extraordinary detail and skill evident in the frescoes not only celebrate the artistry of long-gone artisans, but also encourage introspection about the faith journeys of those who visited these sacred spaces. Isn't it incredible how these delicate treasures can bridge the gap between the past and present? A trip to Goreme offers a unique opportunity for everyone, from curious teens to history enthusiasts, to marvel at this enchanting blend of spirituality and creativity. Here's a wild fact about Lady Liberty's home. The Statue of Liberty, a powerful symbol of freedom and democracy, actually belongs to New Jersey. This fascinating detail often surprises visitors who associate the statue with New York City. While it elegantly stands on Liberty Island, its official jurisdiction falls within New Jersey's waters. This curious arrangement stems from a legal agreement made back in 1834 between New York and New Jersey. Initially, New Jersey claimed the land based on a 1664 charter. Over the years, additional legal decisions confirmed that the surrounding waters also belong to New Jersey, leading to common confusion among tourists. When you visit, ask yourself, are you in New York or New Jersey? Regardless of the answer, the Statue of Liberty remains an iconic figure, representing the hopes and dreams of countless immigrants arriving on American shores. As you admire her majestic presence, remember that she is officially a resident of the Garden State, reminding us of the fascinating history and legal quirks surrounding this beloved monument. You won't believe this about crocodiles and alligators. In the Florida Everglades, these two iconic reptiles coexist in an extraordinary ecosystem. As you venture into this unique landscape, you might spot alligators basking in the sun with their dark, scaly skin and U-shaped snouts, while nearby, crocodiles glide through the water, showcasing their lighter gray or brown hues and distinct V-shaped snouts. This fascinating coexistence is possible thanks to the Everglades' diverse wetlands, which provide ideal habitats for both species. Alligators prefer freshwater environments, while crocodiles are comfortable in brackish waters, allowing them to find their niches without competing intensely for the same resources. Typically, these reptiles maintain a distance from each other. Alligators tend to be more aggressive, using their powerful jaws for hunting, while crocodiles adopt a cautious ambush-style method. This delicate balance of behavior ensures that both reptiles can thrive amidst overlapping territories. So, the next time you think of the Everglades, remember that it's not simply a swamp. It's an incredible stage for the unique interactions between crocodiles and alligators. You might be shocked to learn that lakes can explode. Limnic eruptions are one of nature's most startling phenomena, transforming peaceful lakes into scenes of chaos and destruction. This rare event occurs when carbon dioxide accumulates in the deep waters of a lake, trapped under immense pressure. As the pressure increases, it reaches a critical point where the gas explosively escapes, launching water and any objects on the surface skyward. A tragic historical instance happened in 1986 at Lake Nyos in Cameroon, when a sudden limnic eruption released a vast cloud of carbon dioxide that engulfed surrounding villages, resulting in the heartbreaking loss of nearly 1,800 lives. This disaster brought global attention to the hidden threats posed by such lakes. In response, scientists have dedicated their efforts to finding impactful solutions to prevent future tragedies. One effective technique is known as degassing, which involves carefully releasing the trapped gas to lower the pressure within the lake. By enhancing our understanding of limnic eruptions and implementing safety measures, we can better protect communities that live near these seemingly tranquil but potentially dangerous bodies of water. Here's a wild fact about rhinos and their horns. Imagine a structure that is not bone, but rather a fascinating bundle of hair-like fibers. Most people picture rhinoceros horns as bone, similar to antlers or tusks, but they are actually composed of keratin, the same protein that makes up our hair and nails. This surprising composition results in horns that boast both incredible strength and impressive flexibility. Unlike bony structures, rhino horns lack internal blood vessels and marrow. Instead, the keratin fibers grow continuously, regenerating after damage much like your fingernails. As the layers fuse together, they create a resilient column capable of withstanding immense force and repeated impacts without breaking. Instead of snapping during a fight, the horn bends and rebounds like a biological spring. Additionally, scientists can glean insights into a rhino's age, health, and environmental changes by examining horn rings. Beyond their biological marvel, rhino horns have sparked the interest of bioengineers, leading to the development of sustainable materials that are both tough and eco-friendly. Can you believe the secret behind a rhino's power is so much like our own hair? Did you know that cuckoos are expert deceivers? The cuckoo is a master manipulator of the avian world, engaging in a remarkable behavior known as brood parasitism. Instead of building its own nest like most birds, a female cuckoo stealthily lays her eggs in the nests of other bird species. But this deception is far from random. The female carefully selects a host bird whose eggs closely resemble her own, mimicking color, size, and speckle patterns with astonishing accuracy. Once the cuckoo's egg is laid, the chick typically hatches first, displaying an instinctual drive to push the host's own eggs or chicks out of the nest. The unsuspecting foster parents, following their nurturing instincts, continue to feed the fast-growing cuckoo chick, believing it to be their own. This cunning strategy frees the cuckoo from the responsibilities of parenting, allowing it to lay more eggs across various nests. It's a fascinating example of evolution, showing that survival often hinges not just on strength, but also on cleverness and precision. This might surprise you. Did you know Beyoncé's name has a special meaning? Beyoncé. Giselle Knowles-Carter, one of the most celebrated music icons of our time, carries a beautiful piece of family history within her name. Her first name, Beyoncé, pays tribute to her mother, Tina Knowles' maiden name, highlighting a heartfelt connection to her family's legacy. This unique name reflects not only her distinct style in the music industry, but also serves as a reminder of her roots. Growing up in Houston, Texas, Beyoncé was surrounded by a rich tapestry of music, dance, and performance that shaped her artistic vision. She gained fame as a member of Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girl groups, before making the leap to a powerhouse solo career that has redefined pop and R&B music. With numerous awards, including a record-breaking number of Grammy wins, she uses her fame to empower others and advocate for social change. Her name is more than just a label. It embodies her journey, her identity, and the powerful influence of heritage in shaping extraordinary talents. How does your name connect you to your story? Did you know that airports can be famous too? On the enchanting island of Madeira in Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo International Airport shines as a remarkable travel hub, drawing attention for both its breathtaking views and its unique name. This airport, named after the world-renowned footballer Cristiano Ronaldo, who was born here, opened its doors in 1964 and has seen significant renovations to better serve the influx of tourists eager to experience Madeira's stunning landscapes and rich culture. The naming of the airport in 2016 marked a historic moment, celebrating Ronaldo's extraordinary achievements while reinforcing his connection to his roots. Arriving at this airport, passengers are treated to more than just the thrill of travel. They immerse themselves in the vibrant atmosphere of Madeira. Travelers can indulge in local cuisine, explore captivating art displays, and find plenty of tributes to the beloved football star. So next time you come across news about this airport, remember it stands as more than a travel gateway. It embodies the pride and spirit of the people of Madeira. Is it really true that lions are family kings? Lions are more than just majestic, solitary hunters. They flourish in intricate social units called prides, showcasing their royal nature. A pride can consist of up to 30 members, forming a tight-knit kinship that operates with impressive coordination. Typically, several dominant males preside over a territory that can stretch to 250 kilometers, defending their realm against rivals and ensuring the safety of the group. Meanwhile, lionesses, who are the primary hunters, display remarkable teamwork, using their wits to orchestrate successful hunts. Some lions drive prey into ambushes, while others stealthily await the perfect moment to pounce. This collaboration enhances their hunting efficiency and contributes to the pride's success. Even more fascinating, lionesses synchronize their breeding cycles, allowing them to nurse each other's cubs, reinforcing their communal bond. By doing so, they increase the chances of all cubs surviving in the harsh wild. With such a well-structured social system, lions certainly prove to be not just kings of strength, but also masters of cooperation and familial strategy. You won't believe this about the fear of feathers. Pteronophobia is a unique and rare fear that specifically revolves around being tickled by feathers or even just the sight of them. While most people find feathers soft and comforting, individuals with pteronophobia experience extreme anxiety and discomfort. Imagine enjoying the warmth of a cozy down blanket or sinking into a fluffy feather pillow, only for it to become a source of dread. This phobia can lead to various avoidance behaviors, such as steering clear of feather-related items like feather boas, or even staying away from parks where birds might be present. For many, the reaction can be so intense that it disrupts daily life, prompting them to seek coping mechanisms or therapy to navigate their fears. It's remarkable how our brains can develop fears toward things typically viewed as harmless, illustrating the complexity of human emotions. Next time you spot a feather floating by, think about how it might provoke entirely different feelings for someone else. Feathers certainly aren't always associated with lightness and joy. Have you ever wondered why Bob Marley still inspires us? Bob Marley is a name synonymous with the spirit of reggae and social change. Originating from Jamaica, Marley transformed reggae music from its humble beginnings in local clubs to a worldwide phenomenon. His catchy melodies and profound lyrics resonated with fans, celebrating life, love, and the struggles faced by the oppressed. Beyond his musical genius, Marley emerged as a formidable advocate for social justice and the Rastafarian movement. He used his art as a platform to promote messages of peace, unity, and equal rights. Iconic songs like One Love and Get Up, Stand Up not only captured the essence of hope, but also galvanized listeners to take a stand against inequality. His music fostered a sense of community that transcended cultural and geographical boundaries. Even after his untimely passing in 1981, Marley's influence endures, inspiring generations to harness the power of music for positive change. In a world often divided, his message of love and resilience continues to unite people in the fight for justice. What lessons from Marley's life can we apply today? Scientists recently discovered that most people don't know this about French cuisine. This culinary treasure is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, celebrating its elegance, sophistication, and emotional artistry. French food transcends mere nourishment. It serves as a beautiful expression of culture and tradition. Picture iconic dishes like coq au vin, a delightful combination of tender chicken braised with rich wine, earthy mushrooms, and crispy bacon. Or consider ratatouille, a vibrant vegetable medley that bursts with flavor and freshness. Breakfast in France isn't complete without flaky, buttery croissants, pastries that practically melt in your mouth, or a crusty baguette that accompanies every meal, perfect for dipping into rich soups or savoring with a selection of cheeses. And who could overlook the decadence of desserts like crème brûlée? The creamy custard encased beneath a satisfying caramel shell creates an exquisite balance of textures. The magic of French cuisine lies in its emphasis on high-quality ingredients, skilled craftsmanship, and the passion chefs infuse into each dish. For centuries, it has captivated taste buds globally, transforming dining into an art form that fosters joy and connection. Here's something incredible about have you heard about Indonesia's volcanoes? This stunning archipelago isn't just a tropical paradise, it's also home to the most active volcanoes in the world. Boasting over 130 active volcanoes, Indonesia features more than 70 with recorded eruptions, making it a living laboratory for geological study. Among these giants, Mount Merapi on Java stands tall as one of the globe's continuously active volcanoes. Its eruptions not only shape the surrounding landscape, but also profoundly affect the lives and cultures of nearby communities. Then there's Mount Krakatoa, infamous for its catastrophic eruption in 1883, which unleashed gigantic tsunamis and altered weather patterns across the globe. These volcanic wonders do more than create awe-inspiring vistas. They play essential roles in the ecosystem. The rich soils nourished by volcanic ash fuel lush agriculture, making these regions fruitful and vibrant. The local people, respecting the power of these natural phenomena, have learned to coexist with them, celebrating both their destructive force and their gifts to the land. So, the next time you think of Indonesia, remember that beneath its tropical beauty lies a world alive with volcanic energy. Turns out, the truth is that fireflies sparkle at night. As the sun sets, the enchanting world of fireflies awakens, captivating our senses with their stunning displays of light. These beautiful insects produce their glow through a fascinating process called bioluminescence, which relies on a light-emitting compound known as luciferin, an enzyme called luciferase, and oxygen. When these elements combine, a chemical reaction occurs, enabling fireflies to shine brightly without generating heat. This makes their light not only mesmerizing but also nearly 100% energy efficient. Each firefly species communicates through its unique flashing pattern, which plays a crucial role in finding mates and evading predators. In regions where fireflies thrive, particularly tropical areas, magnificent synchronizations occur. Thousands of male fireflies light up together, creating a breathtaking spectacle across the treetops. Females watch this dazzling performance closely to choose mates based on the clarity and rhythm of their flashes. Beyond their enchanting beauty, scientists are harnessing the secrets of these tiny creatures to develop sustainable lighting solutions and innovative biosensors for health monitoring. Truly, fireflies illuminate our nights and inspire advancements in technology. Ever thought about why whales love Bahia Ballena? The Bahia Ballena region in Costa Rica is celebrated for its distinctive shape that resembles a whale's tail when viewed from above. As you soar high in the sky, this stunning natural feature emerges amidst vibrant greenery and shimmering waters. The name Bahia Ballena translates to Whale Bay, inspired by the humpback whales that migrate to these warm waters annually to mate and give birth in a safe and nurturing environment. The tail-like shape of the bay not only offers a breathtaking view but also fosters a rich ecosystem where marine life can flourish. This unique geographical formation creates calm, nutrient-rich waters, making it an ideal habitat for various fish and other sea creatures. While experiencing Bahia Ballena from the ground is absolutely beautiful, the true wonder reveals itself from the air, showcasing nature's artistry. Visitors often come for eco-tours, eagerly anticipating encounters with the majestic whales breaching and frolicking in their natural surroundings. This unforgettable experience connects us to the magnificent mysteries of the ocean. Scientists recently discovered that, ever wondered how fish communicate without vocal cords? You might be amazed to discover that fish are surprisingly vocal. These extraordinary creatures produce a range of sounds from moans and grunts to whistles and clicks, using creative methods instead of vocal cords. The key player is the swim bladder, a gas-filled organ that assists fish in buoyancy. By adjusting the volume of gas in their swim bladder, fish can create a variety of noises, which differ in tone and intensity based on their movements. Additionally, some species amplify their sounds by rubbing their teeth together or rapidly moving bones. This choir of underwater chatter serves essential purposes. Fish use these sounds to attract potential mates, warn others of lurking predators, or establish their territory. Picture an underwater landscape, bustling with activity, each sound telling a story of survival and social interaction. Whether it's the raucous grumble of a grouper or the cheerful whistle of a parrotfish, these noises play a crucial role in their lives. So, the next time you're by a serene lake or vibrant reef, remember that a whole world of communication is thriving beneath the surface. Let's uncover the truth about, can you imagine the world's vanilla coming from Madagascar? This island nation is a true treasure trove of flavor and fragrance, leading globally by supplying an astounding 80% of vanilla production. Often dubbed the vanilla capital of the world, Madagascar is renowned for its bourbon vanilla, cherished for its rich, creamy flavor that elevates desserts to new heights. But Madagascar's contributions extend beyond vanilla. It is also a vital player in the perfume industry. This remarkable island produces cloves, known for their warm, spicy aroma, which are essential for both culinary uses and delightful fragrances. Additionally, ilang-ilang, an exotic flower celebrated for its enchanting scent, is a favored ingredient in luxurious perfumes. The island's unique climate, marked by abundant rainfall and fertile soil, creates ideal conditions for these aromatic plants to thrive. When you indulge in your favorite vanilla-flavored treat or catch a hint of a captivating perfume, you'll appreciate the lush landscapes of Madagascar and the diligence of its farmers, who work tirelessly to bring these aromatic treasures to your table and senses. Ever thought about why the Maldives is so vulnerable? The Maldives, a stunning tropical paradise, holds the title of the lowest-lying country in the world, with an average altitude of only 1.5 meters above sea level. This striking characteristic not only creates breathtaking views with its dazzling white sandy beaches and crystal-clear waters, but it also presents serious challenges. Rising sea levels, primarily driven by climate change, pose an imminent threat to this beautiful island nation, risking the submersion of various islands. Interestingly, the Maldives consists of over 1,000 coral islands, forming a unique ecosystem that supports diverse marine life, featuring everything from colorful fish to vibrant coral reefs. The local culture is just as rich, with islanders demonstrating resilience and innovation in the face of adversity. Communities, schools, and the government unite in efforts to combat climate change, exploring solutions like eco-friendly architecture and promoting sustainability. The beauty and vulnerability of the Maldives serve as a crucial reminder of our planet's interconnected nature and the urgent responsibility we share in protecting fragile environments. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Mount Everest captivates adventurers. This colossal mountain, soaring to 8,148 meters, claims the title of the highest peak on Earth, nestled in the heart of the majestic Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet. Every year, thrill-seekers from around the world flock to its base camp, drawn by the promise of adventure and the stunning natural beauty surrounding this giant. The trek to base camp is not just a path to a destination. It offers breathtaking views of snow-capped peaks, lush valleys, and unique flora and fauna. As trekkers traverse this route, they encounter Sherpa villages, where local culture comes alive, and ancient Buddhist monasteries that echo centuries of spiritual devotion. For an even more striking perspective, aerial tours by helicopter unveil the vast scale of Everest's icy cliffs and rugged terrain, leaving onlookers in awe. Standing at the foot of this towering giant, you feel a deep connection to nature's grandeur and a respect for the many mountaineers who have braved its challenges. Will you take on the journey to Everest's incredible landscape? What if I told you wolves run on their toes? These magnificent creatures have a unique running style that is not only fascinating but essential for their survival. By employing a toe-running technique, wolves gain remarkable agility, allowing them to stop suddenly and make sharp turns, which is crucial when pursuing prey in the wild. Have you ever witnessed a wolf chase down a deer? You'd be amazed at how swiftly they navigate through dense forests with grace and precision. This specialized movement also serves to protect their paw pads from wear and tear, enabling wolves to travel great distances without sustaining injuries. When they hunt, wolves rely on a combination of their sharp senses and remarkable endurance, often collaborating in packs to strategize and outsmart their quarry. This teamwork, along with their agility, makes them exceptionally effective hunters. So, the next time you think about wolves, remember their incredible toe-running style is just one aspect of the many adaptations that enable them to dominate their environment and thrive in the wild. Hard to believe, but where does Chad get its name? The country of Chad is named after Lake Chad, a significant body of water that has captivated human interest for centuries. The name Chad originates from the Kanuri word sada, translating to a large expanse of water, which reflects the lake's historical importance. Lake Chad has been one of Africa's largest lakes, supporting vibrant ecosystems and providing essential resources for communities in the region. During the era of European exploration, colonizers adopted this local name, forever intertwining the country's identity with the lake that lies within its borders. However, Lake Chad faces serious environmental challenges today, shrinking drastically due to climate change and unsustainable water management practices. This iconic lake remains a crucial source of livelihood for millions, illustrating how geographical features significantly influence cultural identity and development. Therefore, the next time you hear the name Chad, Consider how deeply it connects to the vast waters that have shaped its people and their history. What if I told you about the first bird ever discovered? This remarkable creature, known as Archaeopteryx, is often celebrated as the earliest bird in history, dating back to the Jurassic period. Discovered in 1861 in a small limestone quarry in Solnhofen, Germany, this area is famous for preserving delicate fossils. The Archaeopteryx fossils provide astonishing insights into the evolution of birds from their dinosaur ancestors. With feathers strikingly similar to those of modern birds, Archaeopteryx showcased a unique adaptation that likely enabled it to glide and potentially flap its wings. The scientific community was amazed by this discovery, as it helped bridge the gap between reptiles and birds, providing substantial support for Charles Darwin's theory of evolution. The limestone's exceptional conditions at Solnhofen captured intricate details of this tiny creature, about the size of a crow. Imagine this small, feathered dinosaur flitting through the trees millions of years ago, an extraordinary living link to the world we know today. Archaeopteryx continues to symbolize evolution's incredible journey, reminding us how life adapts and evolves in surprising ways. Turns out, the truth is that shoebills are living dinosaurs. The shoebill stork, Balaenoceps rex, captivates all who encounter it with its eerie resemblance to a dinosaur, boasting a hulking frame, fierce, steely gaze, and a remarkable shoe-shaped bill. Standing over 1.2 meters tall, this extraordinary bird roams the swamps of Central Africa, where it lies in wait for unsuspecting prey. With its masterful hunting techniques, it can remain motionless for hours before striking with astonishing precision, snatching fish, frogs, and even baby crocodiles from the water. The sound of its giant beak snapping shut is reminiscent of a rifle shot, a testament to its power as a predator. Yet, despite its fearsome appearance, the shoebill possesses a shy and solitary nature, often nesting in remote wetlands that harbors its secrets. Sadly, these habitats are under threat from human encroachment and environmental changes, prompting conservationists to work tirelessly to protect them. The shoebill deserves our attention not only for its stunning looks, but also for the role it plays in the ecosystem. What can we do to help ensure its future? Here's what actually happens when winds strike Wellington. Nestled between sparkling waters and rugged hills, Wellington, New Zealand, proudly holds the title of the windiest city in the world. This remarkable designation isn't simply a fun tidbit for curious travelers. It stems from the city's unique geographical position. Located right on the Cook Strait, Wellington experiences intense gusts as winds race through the narrow passage between the North and South Islands. With average wind speeds hitting up to 200 kilometers per hour, or around 124 miles per hour, the city sees its fair share of blustery days, especially during storms. Locals often share a laugh by claiming they must cling to their hats, or humorously, debate whether they should walk or let the wind carry them. Although these powerful winds can pose challenges, they also lend a special charm to Wellington. This delightful breeze creates perfect conditions for activities like kite flying and sailing, drawing adventure seekers to the area. Plus, the wind keeps the air crisp and refreshing, adding to the city's vibrant atmosphere. So if you visit Wellington, brace yourself for those exhilarating gusts and embrace the lively spirit that accompanies them. You might be shocked to learn that kakapos can't fly. The kakapo, or Strigops habroptilus, is an extraordinary species and the world's only nocturnal parrot. Weighing up to 4 kg, this hefty moss-green bird has evolved to waddle rather than soar, making it a unique sight in New Zealand's forests. While most birds rely on sight, kakapos possess an exceptional sense of smell, allowing them to navigate the darkness with ease. Their soft, fluffy feathers grant insulation, while strong legs and beaks enable them to climb trees where they forage for fruits and seeds. These parrots are solitary and shy, with males producing deep, resonating calls that echo through valleys to attract distant females during the breeding season. Sadly, the kakapo's history is marked by tragedy. Once thriving in the thousands, their population plummeted due to introduced predators like rats and cats. Today, with only about 250 individuals remaining, dedicated conservation efforts such as round-the-clock monitoring and genetic management are crucial. The kakapo is not just rare. It serves as a living testament to an era when birds dominated islands free from mammalian threats. Can you imagine that ever imagined your pet as a wedding guest? Believe it or not, this delightful idea is becoming a charming trend in various states across the United States. Many couples are choosing to include their furry friends in their wedding ceremonies, granting them a special role that highlights their importance in the family. In states like California, New York, and Florida, it's even possible for pets to officially participate by leaving their paw prints on marriage licenses. This playful gesture symbolizes the unique bond shared with pets, elevating the celebration beyond just the couple's love for each other. Couples are getting creative, designing elaborate setups for their pets, complete with stylish outfits and personalized accessories. This inclusion not only personalizes the event but also creates unforgettable moments that can be captured in photographs. Picture your dog adorably pawing a beautiful canvas, forever memorializing their presence on your big day. For many, these moments reflect a harmonious family unit, where both human and animal love intertwine. So, as you plan your wedding, consider how you might let your pets be a part of your vows. They might just become the highlight of the day. Here's a wild fact about why does Kenya celebrate its incredible jumping dance. This vibrant tradition, known as jumping dance or ointoi, goes beyond mere athleticism. It is a thrilling cultural event deeply rooted in Maasai heritage. During special ceremonies and community gatherings, Maasai men take center stage to compete in a high-stakes challenge. Who can jump the highest? Dressed in traditional attire, these competitors showcase their colorful shuka, cloaks, as they gracefully leap into the air, embodying the strength and spirit of their people. The excitement is palpable. The higher the jump, the more admiration and respect a man wins from both peers and spectators. This beloved practice fosters unity and camaraderie among the Maasai. As the crowd erupts in cheers, the rhythmic chants and claps create an electrifying atmosphere, making the moment feel truly alive. Jumping dance is not just about competition. It captures the essence of Maasai life and traditions, emphasizing bravery, athletic prowess, and community bonds. Next time you think of sports, remember how beautifully culture and tradition can intertwine in the exhilarating spectacle of jumping dance. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Romans valued education highly. In ancient Rome, education for the elite wasn't just about reading and writing. It revolved around three essential arts: grammar, rhetoric, and logic. Grammar focused on mastering language, equipping students with the tools to communicate clearly and effectively. Imagine the thrill of learning to construct sentences that could make people sit up and pay attention. Next came rhetoric, the art of persuasion, where students learned to sway opinions and win arguments through powerful speeches. This skill was vital, as public speaking dominated Roman life, especially in politics and law. Lastly, logic fascinated with the study of reasoning, training young minds to think critically, analyze arguments, and identify flaws. Together, these three arts created a robust foundation for educated Romans, enabling them to become influential leaders, persuasive speakers, and sharp thinkers. It's remarkable how these skills have laid the groundwork for modern education, remaining relevant to this day. So, next time you find yourself crafting a speech or engaging in debate, remember you're participating in a rich tradition that stretches back to the heart of ancient Rome. Most people don't know this, but secret staircases exist. Did you know that secret staircases were built into Italian houses? In the enchanting cities of Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats constructed homes featuring these hidden passages as a means of escape in times of danger. Imagine living in a beautifully ornate mansion, where behind the facade of luxury lies a network of concealed staircases that once served as vital escape routes. These staircases, cleverly integrated into the architecture, often led to hidden rooms or discreet exits, allowing residents to navigate their homes unseen. The allure of these architectural innovations draws many visitors seeking a tangible connection to history. Today, these unique structures still stand, waiting to be discovered by curious wanderers. As you meander through Venice's labyrinthine alleys or Florence's picturesque streets, The thrill of uncovering a hidden staircase adds a layer of excitement to your journey. Each staircase not only reveals the ingenuity of past inhabitants, but also sparks the imagination, allowing you to ponder the stories and secrets these walls have witnessed. So, as you explore Italy, keep your eyes peeled for these hidden gems and, who knows, perhaps you'll stumble upon a secret staircase of your very own. Why exactly does our body need phagocytosis? This remarkable process is vital for keeping us healthy and functioning smoothly. When cells in our body die or become damaged, a special type of white blood cell called phagocytes kicks into action. Picture these phagocytes as tiny sanitation workers tirelessly roaming through your bloodstream, searching for cellular debris like dead or dysfunctional cells. Once they identify these unwanted remnants, they spring into action, engulfing and digesting them. This not only cleans up the body but also recycles essential materials, providing a rejuvenating boost to your health. Phagocytosis is a key component of our immune response, making sure that our systems are prepared to fend off infections and diseases. By clearing out old cells, phagocytes help create space for new ones, ensuring that your tissues can regenerate effectively. So next time you feel under the weather or get a minor injury, remember that your body has an incredible cleanup crew working diligently behind the scenes to maintain your health and wellness. Let's uncover the truth about the blobfish. Often called the ugliest animal in the world, the blobfish has a surprising story that reveals the wonders of our ocean's depths. Found near the coasts of Australia and Tasmania, these fascinating creatures thrive in waters more than 300 yards deep, where the pressure far exceeds what we feel on land. To survive in such extreme conditions, the blobfish has developed a unique appearance that serves a vital function. Its body is primarily made of a gelatinous substance that is less dense than water. This clever adaptation allows the blobfish to float effortlessly just above the ocean floor without expending much energy at all. While its blob-like figure may not win any beauty contests, it is perfectly adapted for its environment, where swimming becomes unnecessary. Instead of darting around like many of its fishy relatives, the blobfish enjoys a more relaxed lifestyle, leisurely snacking on small creatures such as shrimp and jellyfish that drift by. So, the next time you see a picture of this so-called ugly fish, remember that it is an extraordinary example of nature's adaptability in the harshest of environments. Why exactly have you seen a sea glowing like the stars? Off the coast of Vadhu in the Maldives, a mesmerizing natural phenomenon called bioluminescence lights up the ocean like a scene straight out of a fairy tale. When you stroll along the beach at night, the water sparkles and flickers with a brilliant blue glow, captivating all who witness it. This enchanting sight is caused by tiny marine plankton known as dinoflagellates, remarkable organisms that produce light when disturbed, such as when waves crash or feet tread on the sand. Imagine walking along the shore and feeling as though you are walking through a galaxy. The ocean truly seems to be filled with illuminating stars. Scientists believe this glowing effect acts as a defense mechanism. When these plankton sense danger, the light distracts predators, allowing them to escape unharmed. This stunning display not only highlights the beauty of nature, but also reminds us of the intricate relationships within our ecosystem. So, if you ever get a chance to visit Vadhu, don't miss the opportunity to experience this breathtaking dance of lights, where the water holds the mysteries of the night sky. Here's something incredible about Africa's geography. It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that spans all four hemispheres: northern, southern, eastern, and western. This unique positioning allows Africa to boast diverse climates and ecosystems. Imagine a globe. Right through the middle runs the equator, which divides the continent into northern and southern halves. The prime meridian, a crucial reference point for measuring longitude, also cuts through Africa, specifically in the west. This geographical uniqueness not only contributes to an array of stunning landscapes, from the lush rainforests of the Congo to the arid expanses of the Sahara, but it creates habitats for a staggering variety of wildlife. Picture the iconic African elephant roaming the savanna, or the colorful birds flitting through tropical forests. Moreover, these diverse environments have given rise to a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions, all interwoven through history. Each region has its own story waiting to be explored. So, whether you're fascinated by geography, rich histories, or vibrant cultures, Africa has something incredible ready to unveil. Have you ever wondered why giraffes nap so differently? Giraffes are remarkable animals, particularly when it comes to their unique sleeping habits. Unlike humans, who generally enjoy extended periods of slumber, giraffes typically take short naps lasting about 20 minutes each. In fact, they may only sleep for several hours throughout the day. This behavior is crucial for their survival in the wild. Giraffes developed the ability to sleep while standing, which allows them to remain on high alert and ready to flee from predators. Their long necks and towering legs make them easy targets, so being able to rest quickly and efficiently is essential. Though they occasionally take the risk of lying down for short naps when they feel safe, this position significantly increases their vulnerability. The giraffe's minimal sleep pattern reflects their adaptations to a life filled with potential dangers. Next time you settle in for a cozy night's sleep, think about how this gentle giant cleverly manages to rest and avoid predators all at once in the animated world of the African savanna. Here's something incredible about our walking journey. On average, a person walks about 185,000 kilometers in their lifetime, which is comparable to circumnavigating the Earth at the equator roughly 5 times. This staggering number invites us to reflect on the multitude of steps we take in our daily routines. From briskly strolling to work and chasing after playful pets, to leisurely wandering through parks, every footfall counts. Think back to the long walks to school during childhood or the evening strolls that help us unwind. Each step not only enhances our health, but also deepens our connection to the world around us, sparking creativity in unexpected ways. Walking serves as excellent exercise while providing a unique opportunity to clear our minds. Our feet, designed for movement, are our body's incredible technology, guiding us through various terrains and adventures. So, the next time you lace up your shoes, remember the remarkable journey you are embarking on and the countless stories being written with each step you take. Is it really true that bats see with sound? Bats, those fascinating flying mammals, have mastered the art of echolocation, a remarkable ability that allows them to navigate and hunt in total darkness. Rather than relying on their eyesight, these creatures emit high-frequency sound waves that bounce off objects around them. By analyzing the time it takes for the echoes to return, as well as changes in frequency caused by the Doppler effect, bats build an incredibly detailed mental map of their environment. In fact, some bat species can process over 100 echoes per second, continuously adjusting their flight paths and wing beats to accurately track even the smallest insect flitting through the night sky. This extraordinary adaptation showcases nature's ingenuity, revealing how their brains are uniquely wired to transform sound into spatial imagery. Interestingly, echolocation has evolved independently among different bat families, further highlighting the diversity of adaptations in the animal kingdom. While bats have often been surrounded by myth and superstition, viewing them as harbingers of doom or creatures of the night, they are, in truth, awe-inspiring marvels of bioacoustics, influencing modern technologies like sonar and radar. You might be shocked to learn that did you know coconuts can be deadly too? You read that right. Annually, around 150 people face fatal accidents due to falling coconuts, a stark contrast to the fewer than 10 lives taken by shark attacks. This striking statistic invites us to reconsider our perceptions of danger, which are often skewed by media portrayals and popular culture. Many beachgoers picture sharks lurking beneath the waves, filling them with fear. But it's actually those seemingly harmless coconuts that might pose a real threat overhead. Found in tropical locales, these delicious fruits hang from tall palm trees, swaying gently in the breeze, yet they can fall unexpectedly. While sharks tend to dominate headlines because of their fierce reputation, their actual risk to humans is quite low. This amusing paradox serves as a reminder that we should evaluate our fears based on facts rather than fiction. The next time you're soaking up the sun by the shore, don't forget to glance up at those palm trees. Sometimes, the greatest dangers lie where we least expect them. Prepare to be amazed by squirrels' incredible memory. Believe it or not, these clever creatures can remember the locations of hundreds of hidden nuts. While it may appear that they're just digging randomly, squirrels utilize incredible spatial memory, enabling them to locate up to 300 food caches long after they've buried them. They rely on distinct environmental cues, such as the curvature of a tree, surrounding rock patterns, or the land's incline, to create an accurate mental map of where each nut is hidden. Unlike many might think, their memory isn't based on scent. It's primarily cognitive and visual. In various scientific tests, squirrels have demonstrated their remarkable abilities by successfully retrieving their buried food, even when misleading decoys were placed nearby. Interestingly, squirrels sometimes engage in deceptive caching, pretending to bury nuts while observed, then later moving the actual caches. Native North American folklore often celebrates squirrels as cunning and resourceful. And now, scientific evidence supports this. This sophisticated behavior is crucial not just for their survival through winter but also benefits the ecosystem, as forgotten nuts can sprout into new trees, making squirrels unintentional agents of reforestation. Did you know that crocodile tears are not real sadness? This popular phrase suggests that someone is feigning sorrow, yet it has its roots in a fascinating biological process. When crocodiles eat, the powerful muscles in their jaws compress specialized glands, leading to the secretion of tears. These tears serve an important purpose. They help cleanse the crocodile's eyes from the sand and debris found in their natural habitats along shores. As these reptiles munch on their meals, their tears flush away irritants, ensuring they maintain sharp vision while hunting. The misconception of emotional weeping dates back to the 14th century, when these tears were first documented and misinterpreted as expressions of grief. In reality, crocodiles are cold-blooded predators, largely driven by instinct rather than complex emotions. Yet their tear-producing mechanism is vital for their survival, protecting their eyes from infections and enhancing their hunting capabilities. Scientists are also exploring similar tear secretion in other animals, shedding light on the evolutionary significance of tears beyond emotion, revealing a fascinating interplay between hygiene and instinct. Why do we continue to use this metaphor despite knowing the truth? Did you know that Amsterdam and Baku are below sea level? That's right. These two fascinating capital cities, situated in the Netherlands and Azerbaijan respectively, face the unique challenge of their geographical locations. Amsterdam lies about 2 meters beneath the water's surface, a situation that arose from centuries of land reclamation efforts. The Dutch have mastered the art of draining wetlands and constructing a series of impressive dikes, effectively transforming their terrain while safeguarding it from encroaching seawaters. Baku, on the other hand, surprises many as it stands 28 meters below sea level, making it the world's lowest national capital. Nestled along the Caspian Sea, Baku's positioning is not just geographical, but a testament to human resilience and innovation. This vast and intriguing inland body of water is also the largest of its kind globally, housing unique ecosystems. Both cities not only reflect remarkable engineering feats, but also boast vibrant cultures and stunning architecture. Imagine strolling through Amsterdam's historic canals or Baku's modern skyline, all while being reminded of the incredible adaptability humans have shown in the face of nature's challenges. Is it really true that can you imagine a bird standing 4 feet tall? The emperor penguin, a striking species found in Antarctica, can reach an astonishing height of about 1.2 meters, or roughly 4 feet tall. As the tallest of all bird species, these remarkable creatures have not only a commanding presence but also a captivating personality. Their appearance is undeniably charming, featuring a classic tuxedo look with a mix of black and white feathers that provides insulation against the bitter cold. Adapted to survive in frigid temperatures that can plummet dangerously low, emperor penguins display fascinating social behavior. They often form large huddles to conserve warmth, creating a lively scene filled with soft chatter among the massive birds. Parenting is another area where their remarkable nature shines. After the female lays her eggs, she ventures out to hunt, while the male takes on the crucial role of incubating the eggs on his feet for nearly 2 months. When the chicks finally hatch, the entire colony bands together, ensuring that every vulnerable chick receives attention and care. Isn't it incredible how these majestic birds thrive in one of the most extreme environments on Earth? Have you ever wondered why Brunei is so unique? In the tiny nation of Brunei, located on the island of Borneo, a remarkable example of absolute monarchy exists under the leadership of Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah. In this governance system, the Sultan holds almost total power, overseeing crucial decisions that shape the country's laws and economic strategies. What sets Brunei apart is that it's one of only 2 nations in Asia that maintains this form of rule, highlighting its distinct political landscape amidst a global shift towards democracy. Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah is not just a ceremonial leader. His substantial wealth, estimated at an astounding $20 billion, stems from Brunei's rich oil and gas reserves, positioning him as one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. His authority allows him to embrace a lifestyle that merges traditional luxury with contemporary living standards. In this small yet prosperous nation, the dynamics of power and wealth create a fascinating interplay, raising questions about governance and social structure in our modern era. How does Brunei's monarchy influence its people and their daily lives? Is it really true that seahorses have pregnant dads? In the underwater realm of seahorses, traditional gender roles are flipped entirely, as it's the male that experiences pregnancy. The journey begins with a graceful mating dance, where the female deposits her eggs into the male's unique brood pouch, a specialized chamber located on his abdomen. This remarkable pouch functions as an incubator. The male then fertilizes the eggs and takes on the responsibility of nurturing them for several weeks. During this time, he skillfully manages the environment for the developing embryos by regulating temperature, oxygen flow, and salinity, ensuring that they are safe from predators. When the time is right, this devoted father contracts his muscles to release fully formed young seahorses into the ocean. This extraordinary adaptation represents the only known case of true male pregnancy in the animal kingdom. Ancient Asian cultures celebrated seahorses as symbols of protection and good fortune, perhaps enchanted by their unusual approach to parenthood. Biologists are actively studying this fascinating reproductive strategy to gain deeper insights into evolution and diversity. Did you know that donkey milk makes pricey cheese? It's a remarkable delicacy called pule, which hails from Serbia. This unique cheese is not only one of the rarest in the world, but also comes with an astonishing price tag of around €1,000 per kilogram. Why is pule so costly? The answer lies in the scarcity of donkey milk. Unlike cows, which produce large quantities of milk, donkeys yield much less. To make just 1 kilogram of pule, it takes a staggering 25 liters of donkey milk. The process of milking these charming animals is labor-intensive and requires a gentle hand to ensure the milk is collected properly. Moreover, the donkeys that produce this milk are primarily raised on a specialized farm in Serbia, adding to the cheese's exclusivity. Pule boasts a rich and slightly sweet flavor, often compared to a soft white cheese, making it a sought-after treat among gourmet enthusiasts worldwide. If you ever find yourself with the opportunity to taste this extraordinary cheese, seize it. You might discover that every bite offers a glimpse into a truly unique culinary tradition. Guess what really drives our love for Keebler cookies? The Keebler cookie brand has enchanted taste buds since the creation of its iconic mascot, Ernie the Elf. Imagined as a whimsical baker living in a magical tree factory, Ernie serves up delightful cookies, making every snack feel like a treat from childhood. This charming character doesn't just create delicious bites, he sparks nostalgia and wonder in our minds. With products like the irresistible fudge stripes and soft batch cookies, Keebler invites us into a fairy tale where tasty magic happens. The clever marketing strategy behind Ernie highlights that these scrumptious snacks come from a secret, fantastical world, reminiscent of the stories we cherished as children. The elf imagery makes the cookies feel extra special and establishes a friendly connection with consumers, making us wish for a cheerful little elf in our kitchens. This imaginative branding has set Keebler apart in a busy snack aisle, reminding us that a sprinkle of magic can indeed make our favorite treats even sweeter. So, the next time you bite into a cookie, think of Ernie and the joy he brings. Here's a wild fact about Hawaii's Lost Kingdom attempt. In 1870, a bold group of Americans made a surprising move by trying to establish the Kingdom of Hawaii, seeking independence from the United States. This ambitious plan reflected their desire for self-governance and a different future for the islands. The leaders, inspired by Hawaii's rich cultural heritage and abundant natural resources, envisioned a thriving nation that could stand apart from U.S. control. They believed that Hawaii's unique identity would flourish if given a chance to govern itself. However, their effort faced significant hurdles, such as local opposition from native Hawaiians who cherished their monarchy and political complications in the face of expanding American interests. Fast forward to 1898, and Hawaii's fate shifted dramatically when it officially became a U.S. territory, integrating the islands into a larger national framework. This transition had lasting impacts, influencing Hawaii's path toward statehood in 1959. The fascinating history of Hawaii's independence attempt showcases the complex interplay of power, culture, and identity during a pivotal period in American history. How might Hawaii look today if that kingdom had thrived? Here's something incredible about U.S. highways. The last new highway built in the United States was a 12.5-mile segment of Interstate 70, located in the stunning Glenwood Canyon, Colorado. Completed in October 1992, this highway marks a crucial milestone in American infrastructure history. Since that time, no major new highways have been constructed, leading to extensive discussions about road safety, traffic congestion, and their environmental impacts. What makes Interstate 70 and Glenwood Canyon so remarkable is not just its engineering features but also the breathtaking views it offers, as it winds through majestic cliffs and runs alongside the picturesque Colorado River. After the completion of this highway, the focus in the U.S. shifted toward maintaining existing roads and upgrading them to cater to modern traffic demands. As communities expand and technology continues to evolve, many are left wondering, will we ever see new highways crafted again? In a country celebrated for its vast road networks, the future of highway construction has the potential to deeply influence how we travel, trade, and connect with one another. Here's a wild fact about North Korea's World Cup broadcasts. During the 2014 World Cup, while fans around the globe joyfully cheered for their favorite teams, North Korean viewers faced an unusual twist. The country aired all World Cup matches, but with a mind-boggling delay of 24 to 36 hours. This tactic was not just a quirky scheduling choice, it served as a powerful form of censorship by the North Korean government. By delaying the broadcasts, officials could carefully edit out any moments or commentary they deemed politically sensitive or inappropriate. This allowed the regime to craft a narrative that suited its agenda, tightly controlling the flow of information. Imagine the excitement in living rooms filled with fans who were essentially cut off from real-time thrills that captivated their counterparts worldwide. Yet, even with this censorship, the broadcast provided a rare glimpse of global events, serving as a reminder of the outside world. This intriguing intersection of sports and politics reveals just how tightly woven governance can be with entertainment in North Korea, emphasizing sports' potential to momentarily bridge divides, even in the most rigorously isolated nations. You won't believe this about blue whale communication. These enormous creatures, the largest animals on our planet, possess an astonishing way of connecting beneath the waves through their powerful songs. Blue whales produce low-frequency calls that can travel across vast distances in the ocean, sometimes reaching lengths of hundreds of miles. Imagine these calls as underwater whispers, enabling them to communicate with potential mates or fellow whales, akin to sending text messages, but entirely through sound. Researchers highlight that these songs not only aid in communication, but assist blue whales in navigating the deep, dark waters. This skill allows them to traverse the expansive and sometimes perilous oceanic environments. Interestingly, these calls are often so deep that they fall below the range of normal human hearing, making them virtually inaudible to us. Beyond their practical purposes, these songs also foster social bonds among whales, weaving a network of connections in the blue depths. Next time you ponder the mysteries of ocean life, remember that these gentle giants are not merely roaming the seas. They are actively singing and sharing stories, creating the largest symphony on Earth. Is it really true that amphipods can grow this big? You might be astonished to discover that these extraordinary crustaceans, commonly no longer than an inch, possess the ability to stretch their bodies up to an astounding foot in length. Residing in the dark, mysterious depths of the Pacific Ocean, approximately 6 kilometers below the water's surface, amphipods flourish in an extreme environment where few other organisms can survive. Their unique adaptations allow them to endure crushing pressure and complete darkness, enabling them to traverse this underwater realm with remarkable ease. Amphipods feed on a variety of organic matter, ranging from microscopic plankton to decaying marine corpses that descend from the surface. While they may appear minuscule when seen near the ocean's surface, these tiny creatures reveal a stunning resilience when observed in their deep-sea habitat. Scientists are increasingly intrigued by the amphipod, as understanding its biology and adaptations could shed light on marine ecosystems and inspire innovative applications in human health. So, the next time you hear about the amphipod, remember, this seemingly simple creature is a marvel of nature. Did you know that the Glacier Express offers breathtaking views? This iconic train journey is like no other, taking you through the stunning landscapes of the Swiss Alps. Imagine settling into a panoramic carriage, cozying up with hot cocoa as the incredible scenery unfolds before your eyes. The Glacier Express connects two picturesque towns, Zermatt and St. Moritz, and during this leisurely ride, travelers are treated to vast snow-capped peaks, vibrant green valleys, and sparkling glaciers. Expect to cross a remarkable 291 bridges and navigate through 91 tunnels, each segment showcasing a different breathtaking view of the Alps. One highlight is the Landwasser Viaduct, a beautiful bridge that appears to rise straight from a fairy tale. The train's slow pace allows passengers to absorb the magnificent surroundings while capturing stunning photographs. Whether you're an enthusiast of hiking trails or simply someone who cherishes beautiful sights, the Glacier Express undoubtedly provides a distinctive and unforgettable way to experience the majesty of the Alps, marking itself as a highlight on any travel bucket list. Most people don't know this, but Taiwan's climate's a maze. Absolutely. Taiwan is a fascinating island where climate shifts dramatically from the north to the south. Up in the northern region, you will experience a humid subtropical climate that delivers warm, humid summers and mild winters that rarely dip too low. This ideal weather creates an environment for lush greenery, making Taiwan a paradise for nature enthusiasts and photographers alike. As you journey southward, the climate transitions to a tropical paradise, where temperatures rise and humidity envelops the air. Prepare for sizzling summers filled with sunshine and adventure. However, the trade-off here is incredibly picturesque beaches and vibrant ecosystems teeming with life. Winter in southern Taiwan offers delightful sunny skies and refreshingly cool temps, drawing visitors seeking warmth from colder climates. Whether you wander the vibrant city streets of Taipei or explore the tranquil countryside filled with rice paddies and mountain trails, Taiwan's varied climates promise a diverse array of experiences and breathtaking scenery to discover. Why exactly does everyone wondered about the giant Atlas moth's secrets? This fascinating insect is recognized as the largest moth in the world, boasting an impressive wingspan of up to 30 centimeters, which is roughly the size of a small dog. Native to the lush tropical forests of Southeast Asia, the Atlas moth captivates observers with its breathtaking wings, adorned in rich browns and vibrant oranges. These colors are not just for show, they cleverly mimic tree bark and even the head of a snake, helping the moth evade predators. The Atlas moth undergoes a remarkable life cycle known as complete metamorphosis, transforming from a tiny egg into a stunning adult. This journey involves stages as a larva and then a pupa, which are critical for the moth's development. Interestingly, once they become adults, Atlas moths do not feed. They rely entirely on energy stored during their caterpillar phase. This extraordinary adaptation allows them to concentrate on finding mates and reproducing in their brief lifespan of just a few weeks. The giant Atlas moth is truly a testament to nature's creativity and complexity. This might surprise you: supercar graveyards in Dubai. It might sound strange, but amidst the luxurious skyscrapers and extravagant lifestyle of Dubai, You'll find abandoned supercars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis sitting forlornly in junkyards. Picture yourself wandering through a field of these stunning machines, once the pride of their owners, now left to succumb to rust and the relentless desert sun. Many of these high-performance cars tell stories of ambition gone awry. They often belong to individuals who overstretched their finances, faced crippling repair bills, or simply couldn't keep pace with the rapid influx of newer models and upgrades. In a city where opulence thrives, these neglected vehicles offer a sobering glimpse into the realities of wealth and aspiration. While some of these cars are auctioned off to collectors who see their hidden potential, others are dismantled for valuable parts. Strikingly, personal struggles or economic shifts often lead to these supercars finding themselves in this fate instead of ruling the roads. So, when you think of Dubai, remember, beneath the surface glamour lies a tale of both luxury and loss. This might surprise you. Roulette's devilish secret revealed. It's true. If you add all the numbers on a standard roulette wheel from 1 to 36, you arrive at an astonishing total of 666. For many, this number might spark memories of biblical references, as it often represents the number of the beast. This spooky association has grabbed the attention of gamblers around the world, leading some to label roulette as the game of the devil. Picture yourself at a bustling casino, surrounded by the dazzling lights and the excitement of players cheering for luck, all while you're in front of that spinning wheel, knowing the sinister legend tied to your game. The thrill of winning and the unpredictability of chance are what make roulette captivating, but blending in a hint of biblical lore adds an intriguing twist. While some players might laugh off the eerie coincidence, the connection between strategy and superstition keeps the stakes high and discussions lively. It reminds us that even in seemingly random games, human nature drives us to find meaning, seeking stories that linger long after the last bet is placed. Hard to believe, but sport climbing is now Olympic. In 2020, the Tokyo Olympics made history by introducing sport climbing as an official Olympic event for the very first time. Imagine watching athletes scale impressive artificial walls through 3 distinct and exhilarating disciplines: speed, bouldering, and lead climbing, all competing simultaneously. The speed climbing event is a race against time up a vertical 15-meter wall, where competitors exhibit incredible agility and lightning-fast reflexes. Bouldering takes on a different flavor, requiring climbers to tackle shorter, challenging routes without the safety of harnesses, forcing them to think creatively as they solve intricate problems on their ascent. Finally, in lead climbing, athletes showcase their endurance and tactical prowess as they clip their ropes into quick draws while navigating a taller wall, balancing strength with strategy. This dramatic blend of athleticism and mental fortitude provides an electrifying experience for spectators both in person and worldwide. By incorporating sport climbing, the Olympics has not only recognized its rising global popularity but has also motivated countless aspiring climbers to aim high, literally and figuratively. Turns out, the truth is that train journeys can amaze. The Flåm Railway in Norway is often celebrated as one of the most breathtaking train rides on the planet. This 12-mile marvel transports you from the picturesque village of Flåm, cradled at the end of a serene fjord, to Myrdal Station, which towers over 2,800 feet above sea level. As the train winds through jagged mountains and alongside tranquil waters, the scenery unfolds like a masterpiece. Cascading waterfalls tumble down steep cliffs, lush green valleys embrace the tracks, and during winter months, snow-capped peaks provide a stunning backdrop. Each window offers a new view that seems crafted for a postcard, making every twist and turn an experience of pure wonder. Travelers often find themselves spellbound, captivated by nature's splendor as they take in the sights and sounds that fill the air. Whether you're a curious adventurer or a devoted train aficionado, the Flåm Railway invites you to embark on an unforgettable journey through Norway's breathtaking landscape. Why not hop aboard and see for yourself? Did you know that Americans eat 100 acres of pizza daily? Each day, folks in the United States chow down on this staggering quantity of pizza, translating to millions of slices consumed from coast to coast. This incredible figure represents not just our penchant for cheesy indulgence, but also a cultural phenomenon woven into American life, especially during gatherings and celebrations. Pizza's popularity rivals that of other favorites, like the 20 billion hot dogs and 50 billion hamburgers eaten annually, which also showcase our love for fast and flavorful food. Think about it. Whether it's a game day party, a family BBQ, or a relaxed movie night, these classic dishes play a pivotal role. Pizza, with its regional variations like Chicago's deep dish or New York's thin crust, caters to every taste preference, making it a versatile choice. As you savor your favorite toppings, you're not just enjoying a meal, you're partaking in a culinary tradition that fosters connections and brings people together. With such massive consumption, what do these trends say about our eating habits and the food industry? Did you know that Mont Aiguille is a natural wonder? This breathtaking peak in France's Vercors region captivates nature lovers and adventurers alike with its unique, knife-like shape that resembles a slice from a giant cake. Rising dramatically above the surrounding landscape, the mountain enchants visitors with lush valleys, steep cliffs, and stunning vistas that are a photographer's dream. Named Needle Mountain for its sharp edges, Mont Aiguille presents not only a visual spectacle but also a thrilling challenge for climbers. As you navigate its rocky paths, the experience transforms into a rewarding adventure, combining both physical exertion and striking beauty. However, safety is paramount. The cliffs are steep and treacherous, requiring careful attention to foot placement. Along the ascent, hikers can marvel at the diverse alpine flora that flourishes in this unique environment. Remember to pause and absorb the panoramic views from the summit, but always keep a safe distance from the edges. Mont Aiguille is more than just a mountain. It's an invitation to experience nature's artistry and a reminder of the power of the great outdoors. Did you know that Hawaii is moving northwest? Hawaii's remarkable journey across the Pacific Ocean is a captivating tale of geology and time. The Hawaiian Islands, renowned for their stunning landscapes and vibrant ecosystems, are shifting northwest towards Alaska at an astonishing rate of about 3 inches per year. This movement is a result of the Pacific Plate slowly sliding over a hot spot in the Earth's mantle. As the plate drifts, new volcanic islands can emerge, while the older ones, like the main islands of Hawaii, gradually move away from their original positions. This continuous tectonic activity not only reshapes the island's geography, but also alters their ecosystems. Imagine how the rich flora and fauna may evolve, or even entirely new islands could form. In millions of years, this constant shifting suggests that Hawaii might look radically different, potentially situated much closer to Alaska than today. This ongoing geological process reminds us that the islands are not stationary but are part of a dynamic environment influenced by the forces beneath the Earth's surface. How will future generations perceive Hawaii's ever-changing landscapes?